korting op jouw lievelingsmerk, exclusief via onze app. Download hem nu. De Samsung Galaxy Tab S9 FE voor €359, alleen via de Mediamarkt-app.
Dude, hold on, I'll type you something.
No, I'm not gonna actually do it.
Let me tell you this, and then you tell me.
You can do a little offer here? No, yeah.
I'm just $100 billion in the past 60 days.
I get. Here, how about this one? Well, I guess it's still on screen.